Have you ever looked at a truly great leader and just wondered, what's their secret? What separates a good manager from someone who truly inspires people? Well, it's not just about hitting targets. It's about something much deeper. It's about cultivating potential in yourself and in your team. Let's get into it.
Right, so this is the big question, isn't it? What actually makes a great leader? Is it just being the smartest person in the room, having incredible technical skills, or maybe it's just raw charisma? Well, the source material we're digging into today says the real answer, it's something else entirely.
And there you have it. According to some really groundbreaking research, the whole foundation of exceptional leadership comes down to these two powerful pillars. It's all about how you think and how you understand and interact with emotions, your own and those of the people around you. Okay, so let's tackle that first pillar, mindset. And you can think of this as a fundamental choice, like a fork in the road. The path you choose really determines everything about how you lead. This slide just nails the core difference. It all boils down to one simple verb. The leader with a fixed mindset, they're obsessed with proving they're the smartest, the most capable, the best. It's all about them. But the growth mindset leader, their focus is on developing, not just their own skills, but the skills and capabilities of everyone on their team. It's a total game changer.
Let's use a little metaphor to make this super clear. A fixed mindset leader kind of sees their organization as a garden, and they absolutely have to be the biggest, most impressive flower in it. All their energy goes into looking good, getting validation, and making sure everyone sees how great they are, even if it means the other plants around them don't get enough sun.
But the growth mindset leader, they see themselves as the gardener. See the difference? Their job isn't to be the star flower. Their job is to tend to the entire garden, to make sure the soil is rich, everyone gets enough water, and the conditions are perfect for every single person on the team to grow and thrive.
And this isn't just theory. Take a real-world legend like Jack Welch at GE. He was the perfect example of this. He didn't walk in thinking he had all the answers. No way. He was relentlessly curious. He was constantly learning from everybody, from the people on the factory floor to the executives in the boardroom. That, right there, is the growth mindset in action. All right, let's pivot to our second pillar, emotional intelligence, or EQ. And this is where it all connects so beautifully. Think of that growth mindset as the fertile ground. It's the belief that you can get better that allows your EQ to really take root and grow. And these EQ skills, well, they're what truly separate the best from the rest. And please, do not underestimate how important this is. Get this. Research by Daniel Goleman found that for top-level leaders, almost 90% of the difference between star performers and just average ones, it comes down to emotional intelligence. Not IQ, not technical ability, EQ. That number is just staggering when you think about it.
And yeah, it hits the bottom line. Big time. This study is incredible. It found that divisions run by leaders with high EQ smash their yearly earnings goals by 20%. But the divisions led by managers with low EQ, they miss their goals by almost the exact same margin. That's a 40-point swing between the two groups, all tied back to these skills.
Hey, if this roadmap is already starting to click for you, do me a quick favor and like this explainer. It's such a small thing, but it genuinely helps other people who are struggling with this find their own path to focus. So what's actually in this powerful toolkit? Well, according to the research, it breaks down into 5 key parts that all build on each other. You've got self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and finally, social skill. Let's quickly break each one down. Okay, first up, self-awareness. This is the bedrock. It's the absolute foundation of EQ. It just means you have a really clear, honest picture of yourself. You know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, you know what pushes your buttons. A self-aware leader can admit, hey, I know I get stressed by tight deadlines, so I need to plan ahead so I don't take it out on my team. See? It all starts right here. Building on that awareness, you get self-regulation. This is what stops you from being a prisoner of your emotions. It's about choosing your response instead of just reacting. So, when a project goes sideways, the unregulated leader might freak out and start blaming people. But the regulated leader? They take a breath, think, and calmly guide the team toward a solution. That kind of composure builds an incredible amount of trust.
Next, we have motivation. And this is so important. We're not talking about motivation from a big paycheck or a fancy title. This is a deep internal drive. It's a genuine passion for the work itself. It's that love of a challenge and that constant desire to raise the bar, to do things better, just for the sake of doing them better.
The fourth piece of the puzzle is empathy. Now, let's be clear, this doesn't mean you're a pushover or you're trying to make everybody happy. Not at all. It just means you actually consider how your decisions will make your team feel. There's a great example of two managers announcing a merger. One was tone-deaf and created panic. The other acknowledged the team's anxiety, was honest, and kept his best people. The only difference? Empathy.
And finally, we have social skill. You can think of this as the grand finale, where everything else comes together. This is where you put your self-awareness, your regulation, your motivation, and your empathy into action. It's what the source calls friendliness with a purpose. That ability to build real rapport and guide people in the right direction, all because you truly understand yourself and them.
You can develop them. This isn't about who you are today, it's about who you can choose to become tomorrow. So let's look at how you can actually do that. You know, building a growth mindset can start with something as simple as the words you use. Check this out. Instead of saying, "I'm not good at that," try, "I haven't learned that yet." That one little word "yet" changes everything. It turns a closed door into an open road. Just reframing your thoughts like this opens up a world of possibility. And developing EQ is a journey too. It's not a one-day workshop. The source tells a great story about a Wall Street exec who was brilliant, but frankly, terrifying to his team. So he got a coach. He consciously started practicing better listening in every single meeting, and he asked for honest feedback month after month. And you know what? It worked. It just proves that with real motivation and practice, you absolutely can improve these skills. Because that's what this is all about, building a system that lets you learn and achieve anything you want. Inspire it, learn it, elevate it. For more tools and resources to keep going, check us out at www.elevanait.it.
And that really brings us to the core message here. Great leadership isn't some destination you finally arrive at. It's not a title you get. It's a journey. It's a continuous, conscious process of growing and learning every single day.
So let's wrap this up with the key takeaways. First, great leadership is that powerful combo of a growth mindset and high emotional intelligence. It's about shifting your focus from proving yourself to developing your people. Remember that wild stat? EQ is what really separates the stars from the average Joes at the top. And those 5 components, self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skill, are muscles that you can build with conscious effort and practice. Which really leaves us with one final thought, and it's a question for you. You have the map now. You know the way. Your leadership journey starts right now. So what's your first step going to be? Thanks for tuning in.
So if you're ready to move beyond just surface-level learning and dive into something deeper, make sure you subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Now go out there, get inspired, and elevate your world.